flow. Um, it'll be more on the gentler side, but definitely you are able to take it up a notch or bring it down to whatever it is that you are able to do, which is the beauty about yoga in general. But I'm going to play a little bit of music. You're welcome to play it as well or do what works for you. But let's get started. So we're going to come down onto our mat. Um, let's do if you have it. Okay. So we're going to come down onto the mat and we're just going to sit in an easy seated pose. Sit with your legs crossed and just start to kind of arrive. So whatever that might mean to you, start to come into your breath and start to come into your body. So maybe it's just taking a few moments and realizing your surroundings, taking a look at your mat, feeling the mat beneath you. And close your eyes and take a big inhale in. Hold it at the top and open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, right? Take another big inhale in. So fill up just a little bit more. And exhale. Oh, feels like a weight lifts off, right? And now just continue to do that. Maybe it's filling up a little bit more. And maybe on the exhale, it's releasing just slightly more. Allowing yourself to find that center, that place that's always there, always in the right spot. And that place that's grounding you down as the rest of the world moves around you. Finding that inner line. Just breathe. Just breathe. And take a moment and start to set your intention for your practice. Whatever it may be, whatever you need from today. For me, it's that reminder to be the energy that I want to attract. So putting out in the world that you want to get back, filling those empty spaces with positivity. And maybe whatever it is that you're trying to attract, act like you already have it. Be grateful for it before it even arrives. Hold on to it. And let it fill your being. Let us be the energy that we want to attract. Open your eyes and take a big inhale in. Bring the hand all the way up high to the sky. Breathe in. And as we exhale, hands come to heart center. One more time as we inhale, big hands up. Exhale, bring the hands down. And now this time as we inhale, we're gonna bring the hands all the way up. And as we exhale, we're gonna bow all the way down, bring the hands out in front of us. We're gonna drop the head down, drop the heart down. Just start to breathe. Start to feel the hinge at your hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. And start to walk your hands over to the right. Maybe stack that left hand on top, drop the head down. Big breath in, big breath out. Come back, center. Oh yeah, feels good. Big breath in. Big. Come back over. Reach out a little bit further. And walk these hands up. And we're just gonna flip the way that we're sitting here. So we're gonna bring, if your right foot was in front, bring it, just swap it around. And we'll do it one more time as we inhale, bring the hands up high. And exhale, bring it down. Oh, hinge over, just breathe. Drop the heart. Use the inhale, walk it back up. And now we're gonna come on to all fours here. And you're gonna just ground down. Start to ground the hands down into the mat. Start to ground the knees. Just wag that tail a little bit. We'll take some easy, nice cat cows. I like to really shake those feet out. Let my body know that it's alive. So we're gonna inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. And then as we exhale, start to round it out, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Use that inhale, drop that belly, lift the heart. And exhale, begin to round. And do this at your own breath, your own time. Again, start to just follow the breath. Follow those inhales and the exhales. Now as you do this, maybe start to use the breath. Bring those circles in, nice and wide. Start to bring that breath into the hip area. Maybe just sway to the right. And sway to the left. One more nice cat cow. And exhale. Come back to center here. I'm going to widen those knees. We're going to bring a nice child's pose. So bring those hips down towards the heels. Bring that heart down to the floor. Walk the hands in front of you. Send the breath into that sacral space, right into the inner hips. Regain connection with your body, with your breath, with your mind. Start to think about that intention, what it is that we want to attract. Take one more big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Now as we inhale, start to rise it up. And send yourself, your hips back, find that first downward dog of the day. Start to walk it out, bend your right knee, bend your left. Start to get the kinks out. Again, mindfully starting to send the breath. Where do you feel you need it? Starting to ground your hands down, maybe tap out those fingers. Walk the heart towards the thighs, work the thighs towards the back of the room. Find that breath. Now as you're here, as you inhale, bring those heels high into the sky. And then as you exhale, bring them down. And use that inhale, bring them up. And use that exhale, bring them down. Bend the knees if you need. Straighten that back out a little bit. Now as you inhale, bring your right leg high into the sky. Find that nice three-legged dog. As you inhale, send it up a little bit higher. Bend that knee. So just open it up a little bit. Use the breath. Big breath in. Then exhale, bring it down. Other side, use that inhale, lift. Nice and high. Bend that knee, open. Pulling that left shoulder down to be square. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring it back down. Walk that dog again. Right knee, left knee. Now as you inhale, we're going to shift the heart forward. We're going to come into this high plank. You can always drop your knees here. Take the pressure off of that abdomen and that lower back if that feels better for you. If not, you can stay here in plank, sending those heels back to the back of the room, engaging the core, rolling the shoulders back. I'm going to drop my knees here. I'm going to show you as we exhale, we're going to come nice and easy down to the ground. As your hands come down by your chest, we're going to use that inhale. We're going to just roll that heart up. Nice, easy back bend. Maybe look to the sky, breathe. As you exhale, start to let it go. Use that inhale, lift that heart. Exhale, bring it down. Last one, as we inhale, roll it up. So much just feels good. You can stay here in cobra. If you want to go a little further, you can take those thighs off the mat. Upward facing dog. Nice open heart here, pulling those collarbones away from each other. We're going to use your next exhale. We're going to bring it all the way back. Take a big breath in, big breath out. We're going to look to our feet. We're going to start to walk back to the top of our mat. And as you exhale, start to just let the heart down. Let gravity pull your head down. Let the head just hang. Bend those knees. Make this nice and restorative. Let the heart fall towards the thighs. And just breathe. Let the breath wash away the thoughts. Your one job is to be present. Right now, just for this time. So let everything else around you go. Let those inhales fill you up with positivity. And let those exhales breathe it out into the universe. We're going to take the next inhale. We're going to roll it up nice and slow. We're going to bring ourselves into that mountain pose. Start to ground your feet down. Find your stance. Find your stability. So plant those feet down onto your mat. Find the four corners. Connect. It might sound silly, but take your time. Use the breath, ground down, and let the inhale lift you up. And as you start to roll up through the calves, through the thighs, pulling that belly towards your spine, let the heart open, let the shoulders roll back. Let that crown of your head naturally lift to the sky. Close your eyes here. Start to realize your power and your strength. Take a big inhale in. Fill all the way. And exhale. Do it again, but this time set that intention in your mind, whatever that may be, whatever it is that you need for today. Breathe it in, fill up that body, and exhale, let it all go. We're gonna take a big inhale, bring those hands high into the sky, reach as tall as you can. We're gonna exhale, hands can come to heart center. Grounding down with our feet as we inhale, lift high to the sky. And as we're lifting up, stretch to the right, take that right wrist with the left hand, reach. Breathe back into center. And over to the other side. Bring it back into center, reach as you inhale. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. As you ground down, lift up one more time. Inhale, lift. Use that exhale, we're gonna bring it all the way down. Let it all go, let the breath go. And as you inhale, bring it up halfway. Nice long spine here, shine that heart forward. Use that exhale, we're gonna bring those hands to the mat. Step it back. Come into that high plank here. Again, you can stay here in high plank or you're welcome to drop your knees here. Take the pressure off. We're gonna use an inhale, we're gonna shift the heart forward. As we exhale, we're tucking those elbows and we're coming all the way down. You can come all the way down, you can come halfway as you chaturanga. And then as you inhale, bring that heart up, come into that upward facing. Use that exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. to look at those hands. Take a big breath, walk your way up. Use that inhale, bring it all the way up. Sweep those hands, reach high like you mean it. Let that heart lift. Exhale, hands to heart center, let the breath go. Round those feet as you inhale, lift, breathe. Exhale, empty, let all the stress go all the way down. Use that inhale, fill up, come into that halfway here. We're gonna bring our hands to our mat. We're gonna step it back, find your way to that high plank again. Use that inhale, shift the heart forward if you're coming into that chaturanga. Bring it down halfway. Using your inhale, bring it up, find that upward facing. Use your exhale, bring it back. Downward facing dog. Take that big breath out. Walk it up. We'll do a few more of these sun salutations. As you exhale, let it go. As you inhale, lift, rise. Let the heart bring you all the way. Let the breath rise up. Use that exhale, bring it down. Halfway. As you inhale, lift. Use your exhale, let it go. All the way. Halfway on that inhale, shine that heart forward. And hands to mat. Find your flow. So whether you step, whether you jump, whether the knees are dropped or you're coming into full plank here. Bring it down and find that flow, but follow your breath. Bring it all the way back. Long breath in. Long breath out. We're gonna walk or float in front of your mat. Exhale, let it go. As you inhale, ride the breath all the way. Big breath, big breath, big breath. Reach. Hands to heart, let it go. Exhale. Round down, inhale, lift. Close your eyes. Let it go, flow. Halfway. Find that vinyasa. Find the flow that works for you today. Breathe. Use that exhale, send it back. Take a long breath in. Long breath out. Long breath in. Long breath out. We'll do one more, your pace. Walk or float. Use the breath, rise. And hands to heart. Bring it high. Let it go, exhale. Halfway on that inhale. And last one, bring it down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Always know your knees are here as an option. If you want to stay in downward dog, we're going to take a long breath in, long breath out. You can bend your knees, look to the front, you can hop, or you can just walk it forward. Exhale, let it go. As you inhale, we're going to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to come right into our chair pose. So, my knee. So, chair pose here, bring the weight back into the heels. Start to sit as if you're in a chair here, and as you inhale, bring those hands up high to the sky. We're going to roll the shoulders down, and we're going to just breathe. We're going to reap the benefits of this pose here. We're grounded and strong, but we're free. We're open. Feeling that heart open, peeling those shoulders back. Looking to the sky, positivity, light, and open-mindedness. Take a big breath in. Use your exhale, let it go. Fold. Use your inhale halfway. Bring your hands to the mat and step it back. You can flow through it or just push your way back to downward facing dog. Find what works for you. We're going to inhale. We're going to lift that right leg up high. We're going to just flex that ankle a little bit. Inhale, lift it up. And as we exhale, we're going to step that right foot through to that right hand. We're going to come right into that runner's lunge here. Pull that right hip back, breathe. We're going to open up the hips a little bit. Round that right foot down, drop that left knee. Scooch that right foot up just a little bit. We're going to come into that Anjaneyasana, that low lunge. As we ground the right foot down, we're going to use that inhale, lift the hand. We're going to use that exhale, come to that goalpost arms. I like this pose because we're opening up that heart, pulling those shoulders apart, pulling those collarbones apart, letting that heart shine to the sky. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to exhale, bring those hands down. We're going to pull that right hip right back. Come right into this. Nice hamstring stretch. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come back up. Walk it back up. We're going to come right back into our runner's lunge here. We're going to step that left foot up. We're going to inhale. We're going to rise right back into our chair. Drop that weight down, breathe, inhale. We're gonna exhale, let it go. Inhale halfway. Hands to mat, find that flow again. If you want, push it back, find that downward dog. Find that big breath in, big breath out. Meeting back together on our inhale, left leg lifts. Flick that ankle a little bit. And then we're gonna step it through into that runner's lunge here, other side. Pull that left hip back. You can almost feel it here if you're tight, as I am. I'm going to shine that heart forward just a little bit. Breathe. I'm going to drop that right knee down. I'm going to come right into that Anjaneyasana. So walk that left foot up just a little bit. When you feel grounded, when you're ready, as you inhale, bring those hands up high. We're going to bend into this. We're going to take it as an exhale into those cactus arms. Let that heart shine high. Breathe. Give that inhale high up again. As you exhale, hands back down to the ground, and we're going to pull it back. Oh, feels good, right? Inhale, breathe. We're going to shine that heart towards the knee. 3, 2, 1. Walk it back up. Come right back into that runner's lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to step together. Right back on the inhale, find that chair. Sit down a little bit lower, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Use that inhale halfway and bring it down to the mat. We'll find that flow, step it back. Again, option just to go to downward dog. There for you. You're going to inhale, right leg lifts. Step that right foot through. We're going to find our warrior 1. So front knee's at 90 degrees, back foot's at 45-degree angle. We're going to lift those hands as we inhale. Shoulders roll back. Breathe. For 3. Nice breath here. 2. Let the breath come all the way down into the belly. 1. Hands to the mat. Step back. Again, downward dog or flow. Big breath in. Big breath out. I'm going to inhale, left leg lifts. Step it through. Find that warrior, other side. Be grounded. And when you're inhale, lift those hands. Shoulders roll down. Find the breath. 3, 2. Exhale, breathe out. You can flow this out. Long breath in. Long breath out. Long breath in. Long breath out. You're going to inhale, right leg lifts. You're going to step that right foot through. You're going to pull the right hip back. You're going to plant that right foot down. You're going to inhale, come into that high lunge here. So pulling those thighs into each other. You inhale, lift. Big breath in. Big breath out. As you ground that right foot down, you're going to take off. Find that airplane pose. So lift that left leg. Shine the heart forward. Hands come back. Breathe. Nice and strong. Settle the mind, settle the breath. 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring that knee into the chest. Nice and balanced. And you're going to bring that left foot into the thigh here. You're going to find your tree. hands to heart. 3, 2. Inhale, bring the knee up. Find your way back into that chair. Exhale, let it go, fold. Use your inhale, come into that halfway. And again, optional flow here, or just push your way back to downward dog. I'm feeling energy tonight, so I'm gonna go with the flow. Take a long breath in, long breath out. As you inhale, left leg lifts. Step that through, round it down. Shine the heart forward. And when you're ready, as you inhale, lift. Ride your way into that high lunge crescent. Take a breath. 3, 2. And we're gonna bring the hands behind us. We're gonna take off. We're gonna find that airplane pose. So nice and strong, lift that right leg back. Shine that heart forward, breathe. For 3, 2. And the knee comes in. And right into that tree pose. So right foot into the inner, left thigh, calf, hands to heart center. Just steady. Steady the mind. Steady the breath. You can bring those hands up high if that feels good. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Knee comes back in. We're gonna step right into that chair pose. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna stay in chair here for just a second. And you're gonna put the weight onto the right foot. You're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift the left knee into the chest, hands to heart. You're gonna step it back. Find that high lunge, hands come high. Roll the shoulders back, breathe. Hands come back, we're gonna come into that airplane, lift. You're gonna inhale, bring the knee into the chest. Come right into that tree. Hands to heart, breathe. 3, 2. You're gonna bring the knee in. This time we're gonna step it back again. Hands up high, crescent. We're gonna open it up, find that warrior 2. Nice and open here, bend into that right knee. Flip that palm, we're gonna reverse in the inhale, breathe. 3, 2. And come into that side angle. We're gonna inhale, reverse. We're gonna straighten that right knee. Right hand comes down, left hand lifts, breathe. 3, 2. We're gonna drop that left hand down. We're gonna come right into a flow here, step it back. Or just push your way back by that downward dog. Big breath in, big breath out. I'm gonna inhale, lift the left leg. And we're gonna step through. We're gonna inhale, rise up, find that crescent. We're gonna come right into that airplane. I'm gonna bring the knee in and right into that tree pose. Hands to heart. 3, 2. Hands can come high, knee comes into chest, send it back, and open it up. Find that warrior 2. Sink down, make the settle nice and strong. Gazes over that left hand. Flip the palm, reverse as you inhale. As you exhale, bring it down. And inhale, reverse. Now straighten that leg. We're gonna come right into that triangle pose. Left hand comes down, right hand comes high. Breathe, roll the right shoulder back. 3, 2. And bring the right hand back and step it back. Find your flow. Take a big breath in, big breath out. We're gonna inhale, right leg lifts. Step it through as you inhale, rise. Bring it up into that high lunge here. Come into that airplane pose. This time we're stepping back and we're gonna just open it up. We're gonna flip the palm reverse as you inhale. Come into that side angle, breathe. Let the breath find you, flow. Come right into that triangle pose. Right hand down, the left hand lifts. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're gonna use that inhale, bring it back up. We're gonna come up on the inhale, bring it high. You're gonna exhale, bring it down. Find that goddess. And rock your way. So heels towards each other. Drop it down, roll the shoulders back, breathe. And just rock it back. Again, bringing that breath into that sacral space. The shoulders roll, maybe let your neck roll, or nice in that squat for 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, bring it up high. Let those toes come towards each other. We're gonna exhale, fold. You're gonna walk the hands over to the right side, over that right foot. We're gonna step together. You're gonna find that inhale, find the chair for 3, 2. We're gonna step the right foot back. Raise that high lunge. Find that airplane, take off. We're gonna open it up. Put the palm reverse on the inhale. Come into that side angle, breathe. You got inhale, reverse. And nice triangle pose here, breathe. 3, 2. Come up, find that warrior 2. And this time as you inhale, bring it up. Find that goddess one more time. Roll it left. Roll it right. Let the flow come in, let the breath find that sacral space. Open up. Breathe in positivity. Exhale. Positive vibes. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift. This time as you exhale, toes come towards each other. Let it go. I'll flip to you. Toes come towards each other and find that Prasarita. Wide-legged forward fold. Let the heart come down. Move your way to the right. Bend into that right knee. Breathe. Move your way to the left. Bend into the left. Let your heart melt. And walk it up. You can inhale, bring your hands high. Step together, top of your mat. Use that inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, let it go. Get halfway. Optional flow here, drop the hands. And again, knees dropped is always an option. Long breath in. Long breath out. We're gonna walk those feet up to meet our hands. We're gonna exhale, let it go. The heart melts, let the head hang. And the knees. Maybe take that ragdoll, take opposite elbows. Breathe. Let go of the elbows, use that inhale, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back. Come back to where we started. Ground it down, lifting up. Your eyes gently closed. And that strength from your feet, building, building, building that power all the way up, lifting that head high. Coming back into whatever intention you're set. Maybe you just need to hear that you got this. You are enough. You're doing enough. Take a big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Now we'll inhale, bring our hands high into the sky. And we'll exhale, bring it down. Now we'll come into tree pose again. I know we did it through the flow, but this time, as we ground down, see how you feel it a little bit different. So ground your right foot down, bring that left foot into that crevice wherever feels good. Maybe it's your thigh, your calf. But start to feel that same center core, aligning yourself. Bring your hands to heart, hold shoulders back. Then when and if you're ready, bring those hands high into the sky. Find your breath. Maybe the true swing. And bring your hands back. Bring it down. Shake that out. Ground your left foot down. Bring that right foot up high. Hands can come to heart. Let the breath find your balance. Roll the shoulders down. Open your heart. One last big inhale. Open that heart. Lift. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Shake it out. Now we're going to widen that stance here. And we're going to bring it down a nice wide yogi squat here. Last. Bring your hands to heart here. Elbows can come to the inner knees here, pushing those knees away from each other. You can just ground it here. Just breathe. Open up those hips. Maybe just let that right ear fall towards the right shoulder. And as you inhale, bring it back inside. With that exhale, that left ear falls towards the left shoulder. Bring it back in. Just breathe. And we're going to just bring our hands down. We're going to bring our bottoms down. And we're going to ground our feet here. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down to the ground, nice and slow. We're going to set up for our bridge poses. I'm going to do 2. Feel free to do as many as you'd like. We're going to ground those feet down into your mat. See if you can graze the backs of your heels with your fingertips. As you round down, you're going to use your inhale. You're going to lift those hips up into the sky. And now using this as a chest opener, heart opener. You can walk those shoulder blades in towards each other. Just breathe. As you're pushing onto the floor, you're lifting those hips up just a little bit higher. Letting that chin come naturally towards the chest. Just enjoy the opening and embrace the ability to be vulnerable. 3, 2, bring it down. Exhale. When you're ready, you use your inhale. Lift the hips up high. You combine those hands behind your back, pushing those shoulder blades towards each other. 3, 2. Exhale, let it all go. Take knock knee position just for a second. Let that spine settle. Bring the knees together. Bring the feet wide on your mat. Once you do that, you're welcome to take happy baby if you'd like. Take those feet in your hands. Pull those knees towards the armpits. And just rock your way left to right. Let the breath move you. Hug the knees together. We're going to rock our way up here to seated. We're going to bring the left foot into the inner right thigh. We're just going to take a nice stretch here. Grabbing that right foot, bringing the heart towards that right knee. breathing. 3, 2. And we're going to bring ourselves up on that next inhale. We're going to bend that right knee. And you're going to take the left foot. You're going to bring it behind you. You're just going to kind of roll over. We're going to come right into pigeon pose here. Don't be here too long. But you want to square those hips to your mat. Roll the shoulders back on the inhale. When you're ready, and use that exhale to surrender. 5, 4, 3. And then inhale, start to walk up, right back onto the hand. Roll the shoulders back, let the heart fall. We're going to just roll back onto that right hip. We're going to come into cobbler's pose here, or butterfly pose. Heels come towards each other. You're going to roll the shoulders back on the inhale. This could feel just perfect right here. Stay here. We're going to go a little further. You can melt that heart down. Breathe. 3, 2. Use your inhale, start to roll it up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to bring the left foot out, bring that right foot in, and you're going to just nice stretch. 3, 2. Use an inhale, start to rise up. We're going to bend that left knee. We're going to extend that right leg back. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to roll over the right knee. Find the spread your hips to the mat. Use that inhale, roll the shoulders back. Use that exhale, start to surrender down. Maybe head falls into hands. Start to find your breath. 3, 2. Use that inhale, start to walk up onto your hands. Roll the shoulders back, take that nice big breath. And come back right one more time, right back into that cobbler's pose. Bring the heels towards the pelvis. Use that inhale, roll the shoulders back. Use that exhale, melt it down. Let gravity do the work. 5, 3. Inhale, walk it up. And knees come together. We're going to make it down to our backs. Pull the knees into the chest. And we're going to send the left leg down. Pull that right knee in. We're going to send the right knee over to the left side. We're going to come into a nice, easy supine twist. When I say easy, I mean make it work for you. So if you want to pull that leg a little bit tighter, go for it. If you want to just be here, just be here. If you want to stay with your knees and your chest, also an option. You can take that gaze over that right shoulder. I'm going to see if both shoulders can connect here. 2 more breaths. Bring it back in the center. Hug that knee in. We're going to switch it up. So take the left knee in. Right leg comes down. Pull that left knee over. Breathe. 5, 3. And send it back. Center. Hug it back. And take both knees in. Squeeze them nice and tight. And we're going to take one last pose. We're going to take legs up the wall. If you're actually near a wall, you can actually put your legs up there. If you have a block, you can place that underneath the bottom here. not, use your hands. You just want to bring those legs up high. Let your heart hang down low. Close your eyes. Come back in your body. Come back into your body. Take a moment. Think about that intention, whatever it is that you said. Maybe it is be the energy you want to attract. Maybe it's find gratitude for that thing we haven't gotten yet, but it's coming. Maybe it's just breathe. If there's anything else that's heavy, it's weighing you down, any fear, anxiety, which we all have, give it a moment. Give it its time. Acknowledge. Let go. Let it fall down the feet. Roll down the legs. Find its way. So as you start to let the last thing go, with those eyes closed, take one last big inhale. Fill all the way up. And as you exhale, begin to let the legs come down and start to set yourself up for that final resting pose. Let the body be heavy, but let the mind be light. So with every breath, start to connect that body down to the mat. Letting those eyes close, and maybe place one hand on your heart, maybe one on your belly. Stay here and start to feel your heartbeat and the breath come in and come out. And start to just come back into that natural breath. And remember that you are enough and you've done enough. Shavasana. You're welcome to stay here if you're comfortable. If you'd like to roll onto one side, find a fetal position. Keep your eyes closed and keep yourself centered. Share a closing quote with you. It says, a positive thinker sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. And last one is that gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It makes sense of our past and brings peace for today and can create a vision for tomorrow. It is through gratitude for the present moment that the spiritual domain of our life opens up. Remember, be the energy you want to attract. Stay where you are, or if you'd like to roll up into seated, bring your hands to heart center. Bring those thumbs to those third eye. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. I bow and say, Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me.